It's been more than 3 months since 14-year-old Emily Pike's remains were found, but still no arrests have been made in her case. As the search for a suspect continues, Pike's family joined Governor Katie Hobbs as the governor signed Emily's Law. It creates a new alert system for missing people, including Indigenous people. 12 News journalist Bianca Buono was there and joins us live in studio. And Bianca, what makes this stand out?
Yeah, Joe, this new Turquoise Alert system is for missing people who don't qualify for an Amber or a Silver Alert. Amber Alerts being for abducted children, and Silver Alerts for those above the age of 65 or who have cognitive or developmental disabilities. Officials say this is a much-needed step to address the crisis of missing and murdered Indigenous people, but it remains unclear if this would have helped Emily Pike. Days after Emily Pike would have turned 15, a bill named in her honor is signed into law.
This bill is named after my niece.
Emily Pike's family watching as Governor Katie Hobbs signed Emily's Law with the goal of saving girls like Emily in the future.
She was murdered, she was dismembered, she was tossed to the side of the road like she didn't matter.
In January, the 14-year-old San Carlos Apache tribal member ran away from the Mesa group home where she had been living. And weeks later, her remains were found in trash bags more than 100 miles from the home. When Pike disappeared, Mesa police categorized her as missing/runaway and said her case did not meet the criteria for an Amber or Silver Alert. Emily's Law establishes a new Turquoise Alert.
To issue alerts when Native Americans go missing or could be in danger.
Governor Katie Hobbs says she has prioritized addressing the issue of missing and murdered Indigenous people and began working on this alert system last fall.
Every year, tens of thousands of people go missing who fall outside the criteria for an Amber or Silver Alert. Emily Pike was one of those people.
But it's unclear if Emily Pike would have met the criteria for her own namesake law due to her being considered a runaway. Mesa police declined to answer if her case would have qualified. But the language of the law says in order for DPS to authorize a Turquoise Alert, a missing person between the age of 0 and 65 must have gone missing under unexplained or suspicious circumstances, and law enforcement must believe the person is in danger or in the company of a dangerous person. We asked if someone law enforcement labels as a runaway meets those requirements.
In and of itself, a runaway isn't necessarily a crime or a suspicious or unexplained circumstance, but again, if the circumstances are suspicious or unexplained, adding that to somebody who maybe ran away might actually, I would say, tip the scale to that actually meeting that criteria for that alert to be considered.
Lawmakers in the room say they are confident further clarification can be made if needed moving forward. San Carlos Apache Tribal Chairman Terry Rambler believes the term runaway should no longer be used, eliminating any confusion.
When you label somebody runaway, you give them several days, several weeks, they'll return. But if you do missing, completely different with law enforcement, so that needs to be changed.
And DPS is the agency that evaluates alert requests and then determines if one should be activated. Because tribes are sovereign nations, they can also activate alerts for their tribal lands. The governor says this alert system should be ready to go by the end of summer. We're live in studio, Bianca Buono, 12 News.